What up, guys? So I wanted to do a third anniversary speculation video a bit after like the Resident Evil stuff ended, or I guess whenever I had free time, but I figured since they just dropped this teaser image and announced the live stream, I should probably do it now before they have more information on it, so let's just peep it. Let me, actually I'll go over this one first. So the live stream will be on the 25th, which should be a Saturday, correct? Yeah, so I should be able to stream that no problem. It'll be like, what, at 4 in the morning or something like usual, so hopefully I don't sound like a zombie, but like, bro, I'm gonna take a nap beforehand and just hope for the best. Anywho, this is the little teaser that we got. I blew it up a bit here so I can zoom in and stuff, but very interesting. They did say it was gonna have to do with Eden, however, very interesting things in the background. Look at this. So we have the 4 beasts here. I believe this one is the one that we don't know. I'm pretty sure we know her name. I don't think she's been revealed, though. Here's Levi, here's Ziz, and then Behemoth. And I guess they didn't figure a design for her yet, or have they? I don't remember. God damn it. I should have checked beforehand. Anyways, which, by the way, Neon's got her fucking shoes on the table, bro. Like, come on, man. And, oh, funny enough, I should mention, I was lurking around and looking at what other people were saying, right? And so many people were like, hey, this looks like the Last Supper. and it's like, okay, so that means Neon is Judas and she's gonna betray us, because that's where, like, she is in that picture. So, very goofy. Wait, what is that? There's some waffles on there and shit? Damn, dude, Spunderman goes crazy, bro. Anywho, so other than the 4 beasts shenanigans we got going on here, this is very interesting. This right here, we could be seeing, what's her name? Lily's? I think that's how you pronounce her name. It was the chick. Here, let me actually pull up what she looks like. She was a bit in the Red Hood thing. I did not pull this up before, and I'm an idiot. Whoops. Alright, so I pulled her up right here. It's this chick. So, without going into too many spoilers, I mean, I'm pretty sure, has the campaign talked about it? Definitely the old events talked about it. Like, I just did the Overzone event, and they were talking about this. But anyways, oh, her name is Lilith. I guess I should probably call her that instead of trying to pronounce Lilywiz or whatever. Anyways, so Lilith was one of the original, like, pilgrims from the whole goddess squad. And essentially, when they were closing off the arc, she died, which apparently her head was cut off, which is why this is kind of interesting how this goddess is kind of missing her head. So people are speculating that it could be having to do something with her. And I mean, I guess, isn't this like Isabella's thingy, by the way? Her like thingy. Dang, I don't know. But then there's this thing, and then the scythe. Yeah, this is all like the Eden tool. So honestly, maybe it could have something to do with Lilith, but I don't know. There's also the 4 beasts here, so maybe it's one of them. I was going into this thinking that it could be like Hansel and Gretel, but after this, I mean, they could pull what they did like for the bunny, and you know, Moron has her like 4-leaf clover thingy, and the teaser has literally that, and then it ends up being Aid anyways. They could be doing that, so I guess I couldn't count that out yet. But like, Siren's not in this. It's only Cindy, which, I mean, Cindy makes sense, right? She has a lot to do with the goddess squad and their story, so understandable why she's there. But Siren isn't, so that's why I'm leaning a bit towards it's probably not Hansel or Gretel. Maybe it could be Lilith from this, but also, if you see all these butterflies, not to go into too much in the new campaign, but we were introduced to, oh, I should close this, by the way, whoops. We were introduced to this new character. Her name is Nayuta, I believe it's how you pronounce it. It's this chick. She's got like the whole butterfly aesthetic. It kind of looks the same, but I mean, it's kind of different. I think this image is kind of bad, but it's kind of the same, so maybe it could be her. She is new-ish, but I don't know. Oh, I pulled that up later. I was going to talk about that. Whoops. Spoilers. Anyways, so I'm thinking, I'm not going to lie, it probably could be like Lilith or something. Or maybe we could be getting a new character introduced. I don't know. I'm definitely not leaning towards Hansel and Gretel, though, but we will see. Anyways, let's talk about some dates right quick. My favorite. I pulled this up another thing. So, the anniversaries usually are around the first week of November / last week of October. I believe last year's ended up on November 1st, or was it October something? Oh, it was like right here. Oh wait, this is Old Tales. I'm blind. Here we go. What the fuck? Yeah, it was on the 31st, so it was that week. And then the one before that, I believe, was November 1st. Let's see if I don't pass it. Never mind, I passed it. Here we go. Oh, November 2nd. So I imagine, also looking at the Resident Evil calendar, this will end on the 21st. The updates usually end like Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, I think. And usually Thursday is when we get new events and stuff. Except for this. The Resident Evil like dropped on, what was it, like Wednesday morning? Which is kind of weird. Usually it's always Thursday. So honestly, it probably could be something different this year, but I'm probably thinking it'll end up on October 30th is when we'll get the update. And everything should go live. I mean, the live stream is on the 25th, so I imagine they'd want to drop the live stream and then like wait a little bit, and then obviously the Thursday. They could do it like right here, I guess, but and this week is going to be dry, by the way. The event goes right here. 4 days, I guess. We'll see. I'll pull some videos out of my ass then, but I definitely don't think it'll be like the 6th or something, or the 3rd, because what, are they going to drive the live stream and then 2 weeks later we'll get it? I feel like that's a dumb idea, and I really hope they don't do that, but yeah, very interesting stuff we have here. I also think this is cool. We have some new pair of hosts, which I'm not sure who it could be. I mean, I imagine it could just be Rappy and Neon, but I don't know. Maybe they'll pick some new people. It's saying new pair, so maybe it's saying new as in never been on a live stream like hosting thingy, or maybe it's just new for this live stream. If it's like a new character in general, then I guess that leaves Neon out. She was hosting the summer live stream. I definitely remember that, but I don't remember if Rappy was doing a live stream before. I don't know. Maybe it's something new. We will see. I think it is definitely interesting, this headless statue right here. It could be Lilith. Honestly, if they are going to do an anniversary around that, that wouldn't be the worst. Maybe if they can't fit in, like I was saying a bit ago, where they want the campaign to kind of coincide with the anniversary. Kind of like how they did it with the Red Hood and Cindy. They ended up doing it like that, and I think it turned out pretty well. So maybe they don't know if they can do that for this one. And maybe they're going to do a flashback for Lilith, and we can get more info on her and kind of what happened towards the end of the arc being sealed. But I'm not going to lie, I don't know how they're going to handle it. Because I know people always get pretty upset when the advise are without the commander, which I mean, I make sense, right? That was my main complaint for Siren. If they kind of schedule that a little bit better, they could have just not had to deal with that problem. So, I mean, I don't know. But if they do this, I mean, this is what, like a flashback basically. So we're definitely not going to be part of it. It'll be like the old Pilgrims. So like the old Black Shadow, I guess. It does like the little flashback. And then that's the advised. And I imagine that is for the Bond story. I haven't done a lot of the Bond stories because, I mean, I catching up. But I imagine that's how it will be if it's kind of like a unit like that. And the advised, it would be in the past. But the butterfly thing is very interesting. Maybe it could be Neuta, which, if they're going to do 2 units, by the way, I definitely expect them to do 2 units for this anniversary. If it's going to be Lilith, then who else would it be? Ooh, that is a good question. Now that I'm thinking about it, they definitely picked 2 Pilgrims for this. So, I mean, if it's Neuta, we have definitely more choices, right? It could be Pinocchio, maybe. She was in the new campaign, so that could make sense, but I'm not sure. If they're going to do a flashback with Lilith, I'm not sure who could be the second choice. I'm not going to lie, but we will see for that. I think that is it, though, right? Very interesting teaser we have for us here. Anyways, I think that is it. We can expect the update to probably be on the 30th. I'm definitely banking on the 30th. The live stream is on the 25th, so we will see for that. I'll definitely stream that, but that live stream will probably be like at 3 or 4 in the morning, so I would probably just say go to sleep and then wake up and check the news. I'll definitely do a recap after I'd finish the stream. Well, I guess when I wake up, I'll probably stream and then go to sleep and then wake up and I'll do a recap video. Anyways, I think that is it. Let me know what you guys think about this teaser and who you guys think are going to be chosen for the 2 anniversary units. And I'll catch you guys later.